Afternoon guys, Wednesday 7th of May in the greenhouse. Everything's looking rather well. We've got first tomatoes. Let me just spin you around. Shrink the house a little bit. Now, one little tomato here. Now I've got to go down the allotment and I'll be putting these into the greenhouse, so give me a bit more room. But all in here, I've got tomatoes, peppers, aubergines, lettuces, spring onions, some sort of marigold. I need to do a little bit of potting on with the cucamelons. There's a few spare cabbages, and I've got sweet peppers, long mamas and stuff like that all down there. Well, these have got to go allotment. These are pumpkins, strawberries, as you can see, pretty decent size. And remember my grandchild's sunflowers I was trying to rescue? Well, these are them here. And that is the height of them now. So I need to get them potted out. I had a couple of cucumbers die on me, so what I've done is I've cheated and I've actually put just some seeds back in the same pots. Nothing's come through as of yet. Well, the main one I'm going to be doing in a bit is I've got my clog rows out, fill with water. I'm just going to put, these are the sweet peppers. I've got 6 altogether, so 4 are going to go in here. And the reason it's a bit shady at the moment is because of all this on here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and get these in, and I'll show you what I'm going to be doing. Now, I've got myself some bloodfish and bone. It's cheaper to buy a big bag than to buy small individuals. And I've got some 6X. So I'm just going to rejuvenate these pots like I do with my potatoes. I'm just going to give them a little bit of bloodfish and bone and a little bit of 6X in each pot. Now, I've already dug down. Sorry for spinning around then. I've already dug a little hole in there, just so it'll cover that, like so. I'll just put a little bit of bloodfish and bone in there. So let me just put on pause for a second. Right, that's a bloodfish and bone in, and the 6X is in pellet form, not in powder form. You can get this stuff in powder form as well. So I'm just going to put a few pellets in. That's about it. Now there's a root ball. Desperate to get out, as you can see. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to dump it in, press it down, and just cover it back over. Now I want to leave this in so I know what they are. Just give them a bit of a pat down, and that is all I'm going to be doing. Just remove the bottom leaves. I'm just going to do that for the rest of these. Yeah, there you go. 4 plants in, give me a little bit more room up here. A bit of a garden tour. All these are my first earlies, just like sharp, wilger, second earlies. All these here are my potatoes. The main crops are down allotment. Excuse the washing on the line. These are all my overwintered garlic. I've just been trying to get rid of some weeds as I've been going along. Just these little things. So from there, that way elephant garlic, squeeze you out a bit. And these are a mixture between repurposed little ones that I grew last year, and I can't remember the name of it. It's like a purple garlic. These are radar, that way to the end. Yeah, and those are the little, from that section there to there are little. These are the sensu and red onions. So electric is to here, and these sensus. All these weeds here have come out of this bed. This is one where I tipped my home compost on. Let's spin you over around here a little bit. There's a couple of onions in here. What I'm going to do in here, I'm going to plant baby sweet corn once these come out, because these I've got escapes on, as you can see, so they're not going to be much good much longer, the escape ones, because once they actually grow down, yes, you can eat them if you want. Put it on there. There's some peas that are in. I don't think it's ideal place because it's actually a bit shaded. I'm just going to do a little bit of weeding on the bed, and like I say, that's the compost as well from out the buckets. That many compost bins even. These here are turnips. These are radish, and those are now the first one of beetroot. Now in here, I need to move some stuff around. In there, I've got my pak choy, and here I've got radish. Some of them may be ready, and here I've got some baby beetroot. Sorry, it's a lie. Baby spinach. In that bed there is strawberries. I took all the old ones out, put Asda's cheap compost on there as a mulch, and then put them in there. This bed here, I've actually got parsnips, and in that bed there, I've got carrots, and it's not got many come up. So what I've done is I've just put another row of seeds in on the seed tape. If I go over here now past my car, I cleaned up the strawberries. I took off all the runners, the dead runners. Down here now, as you can see, I've got black currants. I think these are red currants. Yeah, there's a few on there. I've got my fig tree, but it's got a load of raspberries in the bottom of it. This one here, I need to do a little bit of weeding. They're raspberries. They're blueberries. They're blueberries. Those, I cannot remember. Yeah, they're the different style of blueberry, and that's a black currant. My plum tree, I threatened it last year, saying that if you don't start producing, you'll be coming out. I started to get plums. It's took 5, 6 years, maybe 7 years to get to this stage, to be honest. You can see you've got some here, that one here, and I've got a couple up in here as well, but that depends whether the birds decide to come. You can see you got one right up there as well, so I'm hoping to get a few on here. Apple tree does well most years, but what I've actually done this year is he was badly leaning over this way because I had a big branch that used to come out here, so you can say chop that and redirected it. So we are getting some apples forming. Here I've got a crimson crush outside, and these are more blueberries. That's a small tour of the garden, really. Stuff needs to go to allotment still, but there's no rush because I can store it here. Right, thanks for watching all. See you all again.